Jersey Mike's Day. Heard brought to you by Jersey Mike Subs. Be a sub above. Last night I watched about 20 minutes at the end of the Brooklyn Nets game.
Yep. Great
Wildly entertaining, terrible defensively. And then I watched the Russell Crowe movie. It was called 3-something, 3 Wide or 3. Crazy. Good. Couldn't turn it off. Good movie. Crazy movie. So I had a fun night, and then I had chicken parm, pasta, went to bed at 8:20.
Pasta is like your new melatonin.
It is.
Just puts you to sleep.
Yeah. You know, I am considering giving up working out forever. I haven't done it for a few days, and I've got to be honest with you. I'm very happy and content. Yesterday, I had the choice of a 40-minute run or delicious chicken nachos, and the nachos won again. They're on like a 9-choice winning streak. Totally okay with it.
I mean, listen, I've been there. It happens, especially these days. It's much easier to pick the happier option.
Yeah, and we're working hard.
Yeah. Also, it's just like a lot of stress in the world right now.
My life is nothing but stress. Yeah. I need subs. By the way, so I suggested a couple days ago, Derek Carr, Deshaun Watson, bunch of picks, and everybody, yelled and screamed at me. And now the stories are out that the Raiders, if they can get 2 first-round picks for Derek Carr, would then package them with their own first-rounders in 2021-22, and they give up 4 first-rounders to get Deshaun Watson because they believe with Mahomes and Justin Herbert for the next 10 years, Gruden's like, I need a superstar. So I suggested this 2 days ago, got ripped, now it's out. And some people have said you can't get 2 first-rounders for Derek Carr. So I'm going to throw this at you. The 2 years in Derek Carr's career when he had the best protection, the best offensive lines, was 2016 and this year. Here's the numbers. He's really good. He averages in those years 28 touchdowns, 7 picks, a passer rating of 98. And he's 20-11. And he completes about 65% of his throws. You're going to tell me that's not worth 2 mid-round first picks? You're going to ask yourself, Indianapolis Colts, on the market right now, could you do better than Derek Carr? Stafford's off the market if you're the Colts. Jimmy G gets hurt too much. You're not getting Deshaun Watson. He's in division. Well, what about Carson Wentz? $33 million cap hit, 4 years left on it, hurt a lot. Derek Carr's a $21 million cap hit, almost never gets hurt. And oh, by the way, it's a 2-year deal. So even if you don't love Derek Carr and you like him, it's 2 years. And then you can negotiate. So I think the Raiders, I think it works here. If I'm Houston, I get a bunch of first-round picks and Derek Carr, who's happy. And I don't know how good Derek Carr is. I've always said he's top 12 in the league. He may be 12, but he's somewhere in that group. When you give him protection, he's really good. And now you're getting all these first-round picks. Attack your offensive line. Jersey Mike, are they here yet? Because my stomach's growling. Okay. He usually joins us last hour on Wednesdays. He joins us now this hour. Nick Wright, co-host of First Things First, who used to work in Houston, did radio, joining us now live via the Cowherd Global Satellite Network. So I went full force supporting Deshaun Watson, Nick Wright, today. I went full force. Is he looking at us? What is he doing? Is he there? Can Nick hear us? Oh, I don't think he can hear us yet. Can you hear me yet, Nick? No, he can't hear us yet. All right, let's go.
Hold on.
We'll wait till he can hear us. Okay. He can't hear us. He's very serious. I knew he was too serious. He can't hear us yet. Get the audio figured out. He looks very serious. It happens. It's television.
We're doing this from all over the world. It's the Global Satellite Network. Sometimes stuff gets messed up.
I was thinking about this. We've talked about this. When we first started the show, we don't take phone calls and we don't do like cell phone guests.
Yeah.
We just want higher quality because it's a television show and a radio show. So we don't do phone calls from callers. And once we made it a TV show as much as a radio show, you eliminate that stuff. So for a long time, for the first couple of years you're here, we only did in-studio guests. We thought, you can't do people like Skype or... Now we've been forced for a year to do only those type of interviews. And I think about this all the time. It gives us such an advantage.
Yeah.
When we get over this thing, now that may be 5 years. I mean, who knows what's going on with vaccinations and this new strain.
It could be a while.
But it's amazing how we have been.
No, it's opened us up to so many new guests, people from all over the place. And we've had people in their car. Actually, a lot of players that we've had on the show go out to their car to do the interviews, and the connection is perfect. Yeah.
All right, Nick Wright's now ready. Let's go to Nick Wright again. Not yet or yet? It says, all right, not yet. Well, maybe we'll go on to something else. I want to throw this at you. So the Jimmy Garoppolo stuff massively confused me 2 days ago at the end of the show. So there was kind of a rumor out there. I had been texted something, and then it was on the internet that the Niners were interested in Kirk Cousins instead of Jimmy Garoppolo. My takeaway was, God, give me a break. You guys are making Jimmy Garoppolo to be some third stringer. Give me a break on this. So yesterday, and there's a story out today from somebody who covers the 49ers, that the 49ers went after Matt Stafford, and the Rams got him, and they weren't real happy. So I called yesterday somebody, and I said, explain the Cousins-Garoppolo thing. Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. And so here's the Garoppolo story. In 4 years, Kirk Cousins has missed 1 start. In 4 years, Garoppolo has missed 23. And the person told me, he said, listen, the bottom line is the reason the Rams got him because they had something of value. You can say what you want about Jared Goff, but he's been to a Super Bowl. He's never hurt. He has good off-field judgment. He's a nice kid. People like him. He throws a beautiful ball. He said, Garoppolo now, he goes, people thought the Rams were trapped. Maybe it's the Niners that are trapped because Garoppolo's hurt too much. So when you're average and hurt a lot, maybe the Niners are trapped on this. We never think about that, but it's you start looking at San Francisco. Don't kid yourself. The Niners and the Rams both wanted Matt Stafford. The Lions weren't interested in Garoppolo. The Lions were interested because by the way, they gave up first-round picks. The Niners could have given up picks. Both wanted Matt Stafford. The Rams, who we thought were trapped, got him because Garoppolo's value on the market is less than Kirk Cousins. That's what it comes down to. So that's what I'm being told right now is that a couple of phone calls and everybody said, the Rams went into their analytic package and they thought, in the end, we got to get better at quarterback. We're just not good enough. And we all thought they were trapped. But the 49ers, who a year ago, and that's how this league changes so quickly. 1 year ago, we were convinced the Niners were going to be great for 10 years. Now, off a losing season, and you wonder if they're trapped with Garoppolo. I'm also told this. There are people around the league that are worried that his last injury is more serious than the Niners are letting on. Because we thought he may come back and play at the end of last gen, and he said, nah, he's not going to play. There are people that are concerned that Garoppolo's health is worse than people are letting on. So it's funny in this league, who gets trapped, who's not trapped. Maybe the Niners are, because I think a year ago, if you would have asked us, the two teams in the NFL that looked like they had the brightest future, you and I would have said Niners, Chiefs. Chiefs, obviously. But the Niners now have a situation where if Garoppolo's health isn't good, now the good news for Garoppolo, he's not that expensive. They paid him some guaranteed upfront money. They're not paying him a ton of stuff now. So that's the good news. But it's that's what I was told because it kind of confused me. Are we okay with Nick yet? You want to take a break and come back and get Nick? Yeah, we'll come back, take a break. Nick Wright, Steve Smith, a lot of stuff coming up. Sometimes driving is great. The open road, the windows are down, it's just warm enough and it's not too hot. And then sometimes it is not so great, like when rain is coming down in sheets and everything beyond your windshield starts looking like some sort of abstract art project. The snow is swirling, everything beyond the windshield hard to see. That's when you need new Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades. They are designed for extreme weather performance. Blades are made with an advanced Quad-Tech 4-layer coated silicone. Its job is to repel water, snow, and ice. Plus, they last 2 times longer than other blades because they resist cracking in extreme heat or cold. If you got cheap wipers, they crack quickly. So even under the worst conditions, you'll see a lot clearer and you'll see a lot longer. Upgrade to the new Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades. Great in the winter, and we still have 8 more weeks of it. They are only available at Walmart.